hydrogen peroxide bomb than other kinds of bombs. Basically, the reason for that is hydrogen peroxide is relatively easy to accumulate, whereas, let's say, if you go out and you buy something for a fertilizer bomb, you're going to attract a lot of law enforcement attention at this point.
I also, we have in here in studio, we have with us former Congresswoman Jane Harman, who was the House Intelligence, the ranking Democrat on the House Intelligence Committee. In a situation like this, what are your counterparts doing right now? What is the House Intelligence, the Senate Intelligence Committee members, what are they doing? What are members of the CIA, FBI, what are they doing right now?
Well, Congress needs to be briefed, and I'm quite sure that the Chief of Staff of each committee, House and Senate Intelligence, is on the phone right now with either Janet Napolitano or a top aide, and
the
possibly
head of the Department of Homeland Security,
and possibly with the White House as well. Fran Townsend was in the White House chair when I spent my time on the House Intelligence Committee, and she was a source of information. There will be concern, especially by the members of Congress from Boston or New York or Washington. These are obviously places that have to be on heightened alert, and those members need to be briefed. And I was listening to Peter, who is enormously qualified to talk about this. I think it's true that what was in, if it turns out to be a bomb, what substance was in there may determine the signature of the group. But let's remember there have been attacks at Olympics in the past, at big sporting events, at the Olympics in Atlanta, and then at the Munich bombing in the 70s, way long ago, and the motives for those attacks were very different from an al-Qaeda motive. It's too early to know, but I certainly think it looks suspicious, and it is an enormous tragedy. The good news, if there is something that we could call good news, is there's a lot of law enforcement and medical help on the scene, and simultaneously, a rocket didn't go off in North Korea, or at least not yet.
We're joined on the phone right now with Josh Cox. He's in Boston. Josh, tell us what is happening where you are right now.
Well, I was brought back here by Universal Sports, and